Welcome back. You're watching Quest for Quiz, the qualifying round for TVJ's Junior Schools Challenge Quiz. The scores are Edufocual Academy on 3 and Mineral Heights Primary also on 3. It's now time for the Junior Challenge Face-Off, which covers math, science, English language, and social studies. The teams have already made their selections for each face-off, so let's begin with mathematics. And this is Aylon Lee from Mineral Heights up against Kyra Morgan Brown, from Edufocual. Aylon, what is 137 multiplied by 5?
$685.
Correct. What is the area of a triangle with a base of 18 centimeters and height of 12 centimeters? Question passes to Kyra Morgan. Would you like to try?
Yes, please. 32.
Incorrect. It's 108 centimeters squared. Back to you, Aylon. What is 39 over 7 as a mixed number? Would you like to try, Kyra Morgan?
No, please. No.
It's 5 and 4, 7. What is Aylon, what is the sum of 57.79 and 12.32? Would you like to try, Kyra Morgan?
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
70.11.
That is correct. And back to you now, Aylon. How much will $1,500 become when it is increased by 10%? Kyra Morgan, question passes to you. Would you like to try?
No, miss.
1,650. Your questions now, Kyra Morgan. What is 128 multiplied by 5? Question passes to you, Aylon. Would you like to try?
Yes, miss. 640.
That's correct. Kyra Morgan, what is the area of a triangle with a base of 16 centimeters and height of 8 centimeters? Question passes to Aylon. Would you like to try?
No, thank you.
64 centimeters squared. Kyra Morgan, what is 46 over 3 as a mixed number? Would you like to try, Aylon?
Yes, miss. 15. 1 over 3.
That is correct. Kyra Morgan, what is the sum of 65.87 and 26.44? Question passes to Aylon. Would you like to try?
Yes, miss. 92.31.
That is correct. And back to you, Kyra Morgan, for your final question. How much will $2,000 become when it is decreased by 10%? Aylon, would you like to try?
No, thank you.
$1,800. That's the end of the math face-off. We move on to science, and this is Danae Welch from Mineral Heights up against Christopher True Perry from Edufocual Academy. Danae?
Yes, miss. Yes, miss.
Your questions, Danae. What is the name of the part of the ovary of a flower that becomes the seed after fertilization?
The ovule.
Correct. What type of disease is spread by tiny droplets of water breathed out by an infected person?
A flu. Flu.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Christopher?
No, miss.
Airborne disease. Danae, what is another name for the radicle of a plant? Would you like to try, Christopher?
No, miss.
It's the root. Danae, what is the name for a substance that expands to fill any space available? Would you like to try, Christopher?
No, miss.
It's gas. And Danae, your final question. A book was pushed across the table and it stopped in the middle. Which force stopped the movement of the book?
The push.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Christopher?
Yes, miss. Friction.
That is correct. Your questions now, Christopher. What is the name of the bright colored part of a plant that produces the seed?
The petal.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Danae?
Yes, Mr. Flower.
Flower is correct. Christopher, what type of disease is spread by consuming contaminated water? Would you like to try, Danae?
Yes, thank you. Waterborne disease.
That is correct. Christopher, what is another name for the plumule of a plant?
The root.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Danae?
No, thank you.
It's the shoot. And Christopher, what is the name for a mixture of invisible gases that are all around us?
Oxygen.
Incorrect. Danae, would you like to try?
No, thank you.
Air or atmosphere. Final question for you, Christopher. What force causes an object to go farther away from you?
Push, miss.
That is correct. We move on to English language. And this is Tashima Newman, captain of Mineral Heights, up against Mackay Booth from Edufocual Academy. Tashima, spell example.
Example. E-X-A-M-P-L-E. Example.
Correct. Change this sentence to the future tense. I went to school in 2022.
I will be going to school in 2022.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Mackay?
No, thank you, miss.
I will go to school in 2022. Tashima, complete the proverb. A stitch in time. Would you like to try,
No,
Mackay?
thank you, miss.
Saves 9. Tashima, what is the singular form of the word mice?
Mouse.
Correct. And by adding a prefix, give the opposite of fair, F-A-I-R.
Unfair.
That is correct. Your questions now, Mackay. Spell picture.
Picture. P-I-C-T-U-R-E.
Correct. Change this sentence to the present continuous tense. I left for work at 10 o'clock.
I will leave for work at 10 o'clock.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Tashima?
Yes, thank you. I am leaving for work at 10 o'clock.
That is correct. Mackay, complete the proverb. Better late than?
Sorry.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Tashima?
Yes, thank you. Nevertheless.
Incorrect. Better late than never. Mackay, back to you. What is the singular form of the word knives?
Knife.
Correct. And by adding a prefix, give the opposite of holy, H-O-L-Y.
Unholy.
That is correct. The final face-off in social studies is between Josiah Waugh from Mineral Heights and Captain Kaylee Murray from Edufocual Academy. Josiah, in which Jamaican parish is the tourist resort town of Ocho Rios?
St. Anne.
Correct. Which of these planets are closest to the sun? Is it A, Saturn, B, Venus, or C, Earth?
Venus.
Correct. Which island is the most southerly in the Caribbean?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Correct. Which Jamaican national hero died in London, England?
Marcus Mosiah Garvey.
Correct. And final question, which set of Europeans brought breadfruit to Jamaica?
The Spaniards.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Kaylee?
No, thank you, miss.
It's the British. Your questions now, Kaylee. In which Jamaican parish is Port Royal?
St. Andrew.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Josiah?
Yes, please. Kingston.
Correct. Kaylee, which of these planets are farthest away from the sun? Is it A, Neptune, B, Mars, or C, Uranus?
Uranus.
Incorrect. Would you like to try, Josiah?
No, thank you.
It's Neptune. Kaylee, which island is most easterly in the Caribbean?
Barbados.
Correct. Which Jamaican national hero was the father of one of our prime ministers? Would you like to try, Josiah?
Yes, please. Norman Manley.
That is correct. And Kaylee, which set of Europeans brought banana to Jamaica? Would you like to try, Josiah?
No, thank you.
It's the Spanish. And that brings us to the end of section 1, or section 2 rather. And Edufocual is on 9 and Mineral Heights is on 19. Stay tuned for Quest for Quiz when we return from this break.